Hi, my name is Megan Leach, and this is Platform at Home. I'm excited to be taking you through a 20-minute bar workout today that's going to work the entire body. Let's get started. Hi everyone, you can see I have all my gear with me. I'm going to start by taking you through a warm-up for your bar class today. We're going to draw the feet nice and long, lengthened out through the spine, just wider than hip width apart. Let's reach both arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you hinge down. Okay, so I want you to really breathe into your vertebrae to warm up the body. Make sure you're pushing your heels into the floor, squeezing your glutes as you rise up. We'll go for 3, in 2, in 1. Good, nice and open through the chest. Let's just feel the breath flowing through the spine as we lengthen our shoulder blades together. Good, and now taking your right hand onto your bar or your chair, reaching your left arm up and over. We're gonna rotate and draw the left knee down towards the floor and then open the left knee out. Okay, so you're moving in and out of the squat, just lengthening and opening the hip joint. The whole idea is to get that breath flowing through the hips and opening up through the spine. We'll go for 3, for 2, and for 1. Good, let's take that left knee and start to rotate in a gentle circle. Think of opening up your left hip as you trace a circle with your knee for 3, for 2, and for 1. Good, we'll step the left leg back. Let's bring both arms up and we're gonna come into a light pulse with both knees bending at 90 degrees. I want you to think of squeezing your glutes, engaging your core and rib cage back towards your spine. Staying here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Good, we'll take our left hand onto the bar this time, opening the right leg out. So switching directions, we feel that breath flowing through the spine. Let's take the right hand over to the bar, right knee down, and then open up through the hips. Just think of rotating your knee in and out. This helps your hip joint start to get warm, and breathing as you draw through for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's take the right knee up and we'll do that same thing, just rotating, opening up the hip, breathing for 3, for 2, tracing circles with your knee, and for 1. Stepping the right leg back, we'll take both arms up and start to come into a light pulse. Squeezing both glutes as you draw up and down in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Amazing, everyone. You're going to step both hands forward onto your bar or your chair. Step the feet slightly back. Hinge at your hips and feel your whole spine lengthen out as you breathe into the base of your feet. Good. You guys are ready to start your bar class. Hi, so I'm going to get you to start with your right hand on your bar or your chair. And we're going to start to come into a grand plie, reaching the left arm up and down. So similar to our warm-up, I just want you to start to feel the energy flowing through the body. Good. Now start to deepen as you draw deeper into your plie. Good. Breathing down, we'll go for 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to start to raise the left leg up, lengthening through the spine as you draw up. Good. Finding your breath as you elevate the leg off the floor. Really squeeze your glute, engaging through your oblique for 4, for 3. Nice, everyone. For 2. All right, we're going to stay here and hold. Now I want you to challenge your balance. Allow yourself to breathe. If you need to, you can always take your forearm right across the bar of the chair. I want to start to pulse into the top left leg. As you're breathing, I want you to think of contracting here right through the obliques, drawing up and down as you lengthen for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Dropping down that left leg. We're going to start to reach up and low. Good. As you extend, you want to feel the engagement in your oblique muscles. Think of a string pulling your fingertip and your toe, lengthening out. Great job, everyone. Remember to make sure that you have a slight bend in your supporting knee. You never want to stress your knee joint. Allow the breath to flow through the body. For 3, for 2, great job. For 1, let's stay here and hold. Reaching out, we're going to draw in and out. Good, so this whole first series is all about you balancing out the body, contracting the abs, finding the breath, and really breathing into the core and that stabilizer right leg. Good, let's take 4, good work, 3, in 2, in 1. Staying here, I'm gonna get you to draw down and up, rotating through the body. Great work, down and up. Keep that breath flowing. Good, rotating through your hips. You're just bending through the right knee and opening up the hip joint. Great work, everyone. Stay here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good, holding here, hold, hold, hold. Amazing work. Let's step that left leg forward, come back to neutral position. Breathe. Take a moment. We're gonna step to the opposite side. rolling out the shoulder blades. Let's reach the right arm up and draw back down. So again, just make sure you're facing the opposite direction, working the opposite side of the body now. As you breathe, pushing your heels to the floor, squeezing your glutes. And I always think, keep my eyes up. So I'm looking forward, not down, so that the spine is nice and long, and releasing the arm, really breathing for 3, for 2, for 1. We're gonna start to reach the right leg up. Keep that right toe pointed, squeezing the right glute. And you can see when we're working from the back side that I'm really focusing on keeping my posture open in the body. So find that breath as you draw up and low, up and low. Great job. Keeping the breath flowing. Inhale, exhale. Good, we'll go for 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Okay, test that balance. Maybe you bring your form across the chair or the bar, pointing the toe. We're gonna start to pulse. Get squeezing into your right glute. So you can notice I'm really targeting here, right into the top right part of my glute, and engaging the inner thigh, making sure my left knee is slightly bent, focusing on getting glute engagement and of course core engagement here in the side obliques. Keeping that breath flowing for 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Let's take the right leg to the floor. Resetting here, draw up and low. And again, you can see I'm working the core. So I'm bringing my arm and leg together through the core. Good, make sure you're breathing, everyone. Exhale, inhale. Nice work. Good, let's go for 4 more reps on this side. For 4. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, holding here, we're gonna start to reach that leg out, right arm out, right leg, drawing in and out. So right arm, right leg, you're reaching apart, and then contracting inwards. You're breathing and exhaling as you draw in, inhaling as you lengthen. Now I'm starting to get into a little bit different part of my glute, reaching back. Good, deep breaths. Let's try 4 more reps here. You can really start to feel now the core's warming up for 4. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Drawing right knee down, draw down, reach up. Draw down, reach up. Good, down, and up. Keep that breath flowing, rotating through the core. Now you're working into the stabilizer left leg. Deep breaths for 4 more. Nice, 3 more, 2 more, 1, and time. Let's step that right leg forward. Okay, take a breather. Just as you did in your warm up, I just want you to breathe and lengthen out through your spine. Take a deep breath. All right, the first prop we're gonna use today is the chi ball. So I'm going to get you to place that ball directly between the knees. Notice that it's just about 1 inch above the kneecap. So between those thighs, nice and tight, squeezing the ball firmly. We're going to place our hand onto the chair or onto the bar. From here, you're going to start to rise up to the balls of the feet. I want you to bring your pelvis nice and tight to the bar. So when you're here, think of the pelvis leaning almost right onto the bar. Good. From here, we're going to drop down to our flat back chair position. Your shoulder blades are down and back, and you're gonna rise up and down. Good, up and down. Okay, we're sort of breathing into our hips, squeezing into our glutes. Now, if you're working with a chair, of course it's gonna be hard to counterbalance. So if you need to, you can modify and bring your heels down towards the floor. So if you found that you didn't have the ability to stay on the balls of the feet, just bring the heels down towards the floor and really sit into that squat, squeezing and lowering. We're gonna stay here for 4, for 3, good, for 2, and for 1. Staying here, hold, breathe. I want you to stay in this position, tuck the pelvis in, shoulders are down and back, contracting the abs. From here, you're gonna start to squeeze. Just lightly squeeze the ball. This is called pulsing, and it's working your stabilizer muscle. So keep that breath flowing. Notice I'm definitely sitting as low as I can, but not lower than my knees. Okay, so you want those heels to be right underneath the knees. You want your hips to be in line with your knees, and I know this is a lot right now, so we're gonna have to get out of this position in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, rising right up to your toes if that's available to you. Take a moment to breathe. Good. All right, we're gonna set our chi ball back down, and we're gonna start to work with our green band. Now, if you do not have a green band, don't worry, you can do all of these without the band. We're gonna take the band, place it about 1 inch above the knee, And we're gonna draw our hands onto the bar. Now I want you to take the green band below your left knee and above your right knee. So you can see the setup here, below the left, above the right knee. This is because we're gonna target the right glute. So hands are on the bar, extending the right leg back. Just relax your palms into the bar. From here we rise up and low. So we're gonna start to feel the engagement in the glutes right away. Now if you're not working with the band, exact same positioning with the body. Keeping that breath flowing, drawing up and low. Good. Let's feel that breath engaging as we squeeze through the right glute, in and out. Good, nice work everyone, for 4 more. Good, in 3, in 2, in 1. Now stay here, we're gonna pulse, pulse, good. Just an inch up and down. You can really start to feel the engagement in the top part of your glute. Make sure that your pelvis is tucked in, your back is lengthened and long. So my eyes are looking up into the mirror or wherever that you have it set up. Maybe it's a nice window that you're looking out today. We'll go in 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. I know, it burns. Let's set that right leg down and we're gonna hug closer to the bar, okay? So hands are here. Now for some of you, you might not have a bar, so underhand grip isn't possible. So we're gonna do overhand grip today. We're gonna draw the knee in and press back out. Now notice, I'm really bending through the left knee. So my supporting leg is engaging here. I'm squeezing as hard as I can in order to keep stable through my body. So as I point the toe, I'm pressing away from the body and I'm countering all that by contracting my abs. So it's literally like doing a crunch and then working the glutes as you extend that right leg back. Let's go for 4, good, 3, in 2, in 1, and hold. Stay here, breathe, extend the right leg back. Let's come into a light pulse, up, up, up. Good, and remember all of us are gonna have a different height bar, a different height chair, so you may have to variate some of these grips just based on what you're working with at home, okay? We'll go for 3, for 2, for 1, and breathe. Take a moment. Relax your fingertips, release the breath. Your heart rate's definitely gonna be up. I'm gonna give you the option to stay either on your heel or rise up onto the ball of the left foot. So whatever feels good for you. We're gonna take the right knee and we're gonna open at 90 degrees. I'm gonna get you to keep your toe pointed on the right side and we'll draw out and in. Good, finding your breath as you rise and fall through the glutes. Keeping that breath flowing, you're all doing amazing. So what I'm really focusing on here is stabilizing through my pelvis and really squeezing my left glute. This is gonna keep the pelvis in place and it's gonna focus that balance and energy you need while you focus on working the exterior of your right glute. And I know it's burning right now, me too. Let's keep the breath flowing for 4 more reps. In 3, good, in 2. Now hold it here, pulse it out, out, out. Good, nice everyone. The pulses are the worst and the best part of bar, okay? This is where we're really gonna get that toning and sculpting happening. Let's go 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, and time. Breathe and run. Amazing. So if you were on the ankle, you might want to release a little bit here, especially for those of you who went up onto the toe. All right, so what we're gonna do now is just take a moment to breathe into our hips before we move to the opposite side. So take your hands onto your hips, do a couple gentle rotations. Allow the breath to flow through the pelvis. This is gonna help to release maybe some of that tension you were feeling in either your hip flexors or your glutes during the standing drills. All right, so we're gonna switch the band now. Let's take the band below the right knee, above the left knee. So again, you should be working the opposite leg. You can always double up the program if you want a little bit more burn on that side. All right, let's come back to our bar. We'll steady back into the left leg, bending right knee slightly and drawing up and low. Again, band is below right knee, above left knee if you are working with the band at home. And as we squeeze the glutes, we're feeling that breath flow through the left hip, squeezing, engaging. Good, relax the energy through the upper body and really breathe. Amazing, everyone. Good. And now because you know what's happening on this left side, focus on getting the isolation of the muscle. So right now I'm really targeting the top of my left glute, making sure my right knee's bent. Let's come into a pulse, in 3, in 2, in 1. Hold it here and pulse. Good, the focus of the pulse is burnout. We want the muscle to feel burn, and you are rocking it. Keep it up, everybody. Keep the breath flowing. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment, breathe. Whew. We all need a breath after that, okay? Stepping your right foot slightly forward, bringing your hands either onto the top of your bar of your chair. Again, vary the grip as you need based on the height that you have. We're gonna bend that right knee down, drawing in through the core. So I need you to contract your abs, get nice and low. From here, we extend the left leg back and in. Good, make sure you're breathing here. And you can see, I'm not relying on my upper body right now. I'm working the lower body, I am working the core, and you're just breathing as you extend that leg back. Good, nice job everyone. Keep the breath flowing. Contract the abs and really feel that energy as you draw right out with the toe, keeping the left glute squeezed and engaged. Okay, we'll stay here for 5, 4, feel that burn, 3, 2, and 1. Good, stay here and hold it for me. Hold it. Let's draw to pulse. Pulse, good, breathe. Breathe, nice everyone. Again, contract your abs. You're doing absolutely amazing. Just breathe through this last pulse. You can do it. Let's count it down together in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Woo, amazing. All right, we're gonna go into the last part of this series. Step slightly forward towards the bar. Again, option to keep your right heel on the ground. Option to rise up to the ball of that right foot. And let's have the hands on the top of your chair or bar. We're gonna reach a 90-degree angle to the side, keeping the left toe pointed, and squeeze into the exterior of your left glute. Drawing up and low. Good, contract your abs. Really breathing as you draw up, feeling that breath flowing through the spine. And again, we wanna target our left glute with our exercise and our right glute with our stabilizer. So squeeze, squeeze. The more work that you do contracting your abs, engaging your supporting muscles, the entire body's working the whole workout. This is the benefit of bar. Anytime you're standing like this, everything is working to balance you. Let's go for 2 and 1. Stay here, hold, breathe. Give me some pulse this side. I know you can finish this. It's your last part of the series. You've got this. Keep breathing. Eyes up, looking forward, breathing into your spine for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Amazing. Let's do a slight rotation of that right ankle. Yeah, there's some burning happening. You're going, what muscles are these? And that's bar workout, you guys. Every time you start a bar class, it's a whole new experience for the body. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take the band off and we're gonna focus on the upper body. But first, let's just do a couple of those rotations through the hips, just so that we're not feeling the tightness and releasing the energy. Now, for those of you who have a chi ball at home, I'm gonna ask you to bring the chi ball between the thighs, just above the knees, as you did earlier with the bar, okay? If you don't have a chi ball, try to have your feet completely in line with your knees and your pelvic floor. We're gonna use our weights. So those of you who have the kit will have 1 kg weights. You might have different weights at home or no weights, but definitely still go through the motions to get the benefits of the workout. We're gonna draw the arms out in front of us, shoulder blades down and back, contract the abs. Starting here with bicep curls, we draw up and low. So make sure, I'm just gonna turn to the side, that your arms are out in front of your rib cage. So you're getting that benefit for the upper body. Get squeezing here, we breathe, drawing up and low. Now we're gonna start to add a calf muscle raise. Now if this doesn't feel comfortable for you, you take the calf muscle raise out of the exercise. Good, continuing to breathe as you draw up. The whole goal here is to squeeze the ball as tight as you can. If you don't have a ball, you're still squeezing the glutes, contracting your abs to find balance. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good, drawing here, we're gonna sit down, hinging our hips forward. I'm gonna turn to the side for this one. Hinging down, we find the elbows right at the top of the body. We're gonna squeeze back and in. Good, breathe. Feel the breath flowing. Now, if you have a mirror, maybe you prefer to be turned to your mirror so that you can see yourself in the mirror. Whatever space you're working in, you always wanna either be able to see yourself or be in a space where you feel comfortable, right? So we're gonna squeeze and draw back, lengthening out for 4. Good, for 3, for 2. Hold it here for 1. Hold it here. Turn your palms up. We're gonna work into our posterior chain delts. I need you to squeeze that ball a little bit more now. Contract. If you don't have a ball, you're just gonna engage. Engage in those hips dropping back, your glutes squeezing. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good, coming back up to standing. You're gonna take the arms up to 90 degrees. We're gonna press above the head, low. Option to rise back up to your toes. Again, these are options just to make the workout dynamic, keeping the breath flowing. Drawing up and low, up and low. Deep breaths, up and low. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's challenge and try to stay up on the toes. Again, feel free to be on the heels with the arms elevated above the head. Stay here and breathe. Contract the rib cage back towards the spine. Squeeze your glutes. Breathe. You're doing amazing. Inhale and exhale. Focus on your stability. You got this for 4, for 3, for 2. Heels to the floor. Drop the elbows down. Bend the knees slightly. Drawing in and out. Amazing, everyone. You're almost done your arm series here. Focusing now on the chest and the shoulders. Breathing. We go for 10 more seconds. Keep the breath flowing through the body. The whole goal here is to open up the chest. We want to work on the posterior chain so that your shoulder blades are down and back, your posture is open, your heart is open. We'll go for 3, for 2, for 1. Amazing. Relax. Draw the shoulder blades down and back. Let's set the weights back down. We'll remove the chi ball. Okay, so we're gonna finish our series today with some core work. I'm gonna have you guys stay in a standing position because I want you to focus on utilizing all of the muscle groups of the core. So you can work with your magic circle for this one. And we're gonna draw our palms right to the exterior of the magic circle. We're gonna reach that band high above the head. I want you to draw your feet together, contract your abs. We're gonna start to extend the right knee up and then the left knee up. So as you're working, you're thinking of breathing and contracting through the core. Great job. Find that breath as you extend and lengthen. Good. Really contracting the abdomen, drawing up and low. Now you can stay in this version or you can try extending the legs out in a pointed position. Good, nice. So the only difference is now you're extending and lengthening the legs. Contract and up, contract and up. Great job. Contract, up, contract and up. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. From here, draw forward, bring the right knee up. We're gonna bend the right knee. We're gonna rotate and draw our magic circle over to the right. Now you're going to pulse, lifting the right knee up. You're rotating and contracting through your core, squeezing through your obliques. Great work, everyone. Keep that breath flowing. Really point the toe here, working into the side body for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's do one last balance challenge. I want you to draw forward. Take the ring out in front of you. If you need to bring your right foot to the floor, you do it. And we're going to contract in and out. In. Again, I'm pushing my palms into the circle to create engagement in my core. Great work. Contract in, reach out. You're almost there. In and out. 3 more. In and out. Last 2. In and out. Last 1. In and out. Hold here. Draw down into a full balance. Keep the ring in front of you. Look down towards the floor. Find your stability for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Gently draw the right foot down. Take a breather. Amazing. Let's just breathe. Bring the ring above the head. Maybe do a couple stretches through your shoulders. And we're going to go right into the left side. So let's roll the shoulder blades down and back. Drawing the magic circle out in front of you. Take your left knee up. Roll the shoulders here, down and back. Twist over to the left. Breathe. From here, we pulse the left knee up and we contract through the left obliques. Keeping that breath flowing. You're doing amazing work today. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Press the palms into the magic circle. Breathe. Great job, everyone. We'll go for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Stay here, hold. Stay here, hold. If you need to, you take the left foot down to the floor. If not, we're gonna hold out. We're gonna contract in and out. Good job. In, out. Working on stability, working on core. Contract and reach. Contract and reach. Let's go for 4 more. Deep breaths. 3 more. 2 more. 1 and hold. Stay here, everyone. Stay here. Start to lower the ring down towards the floor. Maybe you bring it right out in front of you. Yes, everyone, great job. Draw your head down towards the floor, softly bend through your right knee, squeeze through your left glute, contract your abs as you hold your balance for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, stepping forward with that left leg. Amazing. Take a moment to breathe, roll the shoulders out. We're gonna set our magic ring down. We're gonna draw our feet hip width apart and come into our cool down. Reaching the arms up, inhale, and exhale. Reach up, inhale, and exhale. Reach up, inhale, and exhale. Good, taking your right arm to the side, your left arm up, you're gonna stretch into the left side body. And then breathe as you draw into the right side body. Just feeling that breath flowing through the spine. I hope you got the sweat on that I did today. And now we're gonna take the shoulder blades, roll down and back. Taking 2 deep breaths, inhale, exhale. And now going back to your chair or your bar, we'll come back into our original stretch. Releasing through the shoulders, feeling the breath flowing through the spine for 1 more deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Good. And now stretching back into our calf muscles, pressing the right heel into the floor, rising the left heel off the ground, pressing your palms into the bar for 3, for 2, and for 1. Good, and switching, we'll draw the opposite leg forward. Feeling that breath as we pop the right heel off the ground, pressing the left heel into the floor. Breathing deeply for 3, for 2, for 1. Good. And now just taking a moment in standing position. You all did absolutely amazing today. If there's any other stretches you need to do for your body, you do it. But I'm so proud of you for taking this workout, and I can't wait for you to check out my next bar class.